Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. How are you all doing today? Here's your news report, stimulus check update, and stimulus package update for Thursday, March 18th. I will be bringing you up to date on the latest stimulus news, including the status of the third stimulus check. I also want to answer your questions about your $1,400 stimulus payment. Please make sure to watch until the end of this video to learn if you will receive your third stimulus check in the second batch. But before this video starts, I am giving away another $50 Amazon gift card this Friday. To enter the giveaway, all you'll need to do is subscribe to my channel, like this video, and then comment below.
Mr. President,
Senator from Oregon.
as if in legislative session, I ask unanimous consent that the Senate proceed to the immediate consideration of S. 823 introduced earlier today. The bill would provide for protection of recovery rebates. I further ask that the bill be read a third time and passed, and the motion to reconsider be considered made and laid upon the table with no intervening action or debate.
Is there objection?
Mr. President.
Senator from Pennsylvania.
Mr. President, reserving the right to object. My friend, the senator from Oregon, suggested that Senate rules precluded this provision from being addressed in the recently passed bill. It's actually a little bit more complicated than that. So let's remember how we got here. Last year, Republicans and Democrats worked together, and we passed 5 bills adding up to about $4 trillion, authorizing another several $trillion of loans. It was an extraordinary reaction to an extraordinary moment. And Republicans and Democrats came together time and time again. As the circumstances were changing, we passed new legislation to reflect that, passing a big bill, a $1 trillion bill nearly, in December. But as soon as our Democratic colleagues had the ability, they decided they weren't interested in any bipartisan legislation anymore. It was going to be strictly Democrats using the reconciliation process, and that is the only reason that this provision couldn't be addressed, because it can't be dealt with under the reconciliation rules. So now our Democratic colleagues perceive a problem with this legislation, and they'd like Republicans' consent to fix what might have been resolved with some kind of compromise had they pursued the path that we pursued when we were in control. But let's talk about where we are and what we've done for individuals and families. The unprecedented financial support from the federal government has been really amazing. An average family of 4 has by now received stimulus checks of $9,200, child tax credit checks of $6,000. That's $15,200. By the way, that's gone to people who never lost a penny of income. And if they did lose their job, as in the hypothetical that the senator from Oregon suggests, then the unemployment benefits in more than half the cases paid them more than they made working because of the legislation that we passed. We designed it so they would pay people more not to work than they would make working, in addition to these stimulus checks that they got. And so the result of that is, in the aggregate, personal savings have gone through the roof. It's up by over $1.6 trillion. Total consumer credit is down. The fact is, we more than replaced lost income through the series of bills that were passed. But now my colleagues want to come here and block a valid legal claim from being honored with some of this money. And specifically, they want to block these stimulus checks from being subject to garnishment. So what's a garnishment? That's just when money is withheld from someone because they owe something. They owe money that they haven't paid to someone else, and that someone else has gone to court, made the case, and it's been adjudicated that, yes, this is money that's owed. So they want to forbid this windfall, which in many, many cases, this is a windfall, let's be honest. They want to prevent it from being available to be used for the conventional way.
According to the Washington Post, the IRS has mailed about 150,000 checks, which are dated March 19, 2021. Additional payments will be distributed in other batches, with some of them sent via direct deposit. If you did not receive your third stimulus check yesterday, you might receive it tomorrow. On March 17th, the IRS sent 90 million stimulus payment via direct deposits, but many Americans have checked the Get My Payment tool, and a not available message has popped up. According to the IRS, there's nothing to worry about. The Get My Payment application will say, payment status not available for the following reasons. Your payment hasn't been processed yet. The IRS doesn't have enough information to issue you a payment. You are not eligible for a payment, or the IRS will be issuing the stimulus check payments through 2021. Last Friday, Treasury Department Internal Revenue Service officials said that processing of the new round of stimulus payments had already begun. The IRS Commissioner Chuck Redding said in a statement, "The payments will be delivered automatically to taxpayers, even as the IRS continues delivering regular tax refunds." Officials said in the interest of speeding up the relief payments, the IRS will use the latest tax return available. You do not have to file for or claim a stimulus payment. If you qualify and your banking or mailing information is on file with the IRS and it's up to date, the $1,400 stimulus check will be sent to you directly. The Get My Payment tool will show you if a payment has been issued and whether the payment was sent by direct deposit or mail. If your payment is mailed, your economic impact payment may come in the form of a paper check or prepaid debit card. You'll also get a letter in the mail indicating that the IRS has processed your stimulus payment. If you get Social Security or Veterans Administration benefits on a Direct Express card and you haven't filed a tax return for 2019 or 2020, you may have received your $1,400 stimulus payments on your Direct Express card. I suggest checking your Direct Express card's balance to see if your third stimulus check was already deposited. When the second round of stimulus payments were issued, many ended up first going to pass-through accounts set up by tax preparation services like TurboTax and Jackson Hewitt. Well, TurboTax has said it has fixed that problem with the IRS for the third round of payments. However, if you see an unfamiliar bank account listed for your deposit, you may want to check with any tax preparation service you've used in the past. If you enter your information into the Get My Payment tool and you get a result of need more information, it means that the IRS needs additional information in order to issue a payment. Most of the time, the missing information is a bank account where it can send your stimulus payment by direct deposit. You may also get the message if the IRS tried to deliver your payment by direct deposit or mail, but it couldn't be delivered. To Get My Payment tool allows you to enter the information for a bank account, a prepaid debit card, or alternative financial products that have a routing and account number. With this round of stimulus checks, adult dependents, including college students and disabled adults, may receive up to $1,400, but their eligibility for $1,400 payment and the amount they'll receive will depend on the adjusted gross income of the person who claims them on their taxes. As of right now, child support, taxes, and other debts to the federal government are exempt from garnishment, but a private debt collector can try to take your stimulus payment. Congress may consider a separate legislation to exempt this round of payments from debt collectors. Alright everyone, that is the end of this video. I hope you found this video very helpful. Please make sure to enter the $50 Amazon gift card giveaway by subscribing to my channel, liking this video, and then commenting below. Thank you and have a very, very blessed day.